Hagar and Ishmael. The sun was merciless. The desert stretched endlessly in every direction. Beneath its burning silence walked a mother, her feet bleeding, her hands trembling, her child dying in her arms. She was Hagar, a woman once unseen, unheard, and unwanted. But this was not where her story began. In the tent of Abram and Sarai, the air was thick with longing. Sarai's barren womb haunted her for decades. In desperation, she offered her servant Hagar to her husbands so that through her, a child might be born. Hagar obeyed. But when she conceived, her eyes lifted. For the first time, she felt dignity, worth even superiority. She carried what Sarai could not, and Sarai. Jealousy consumed her. Every day, Hagar felt smaller until she could take no more. She lashed out, bitter and cruel. Hagar's growing belly became a curse in Sarai's eyes. Every word cut deeper. A woman with no voice, no protection, and no home. So she ran. Alone and pregnant, Hagar collapsed by a spring in the wilderness. Her tears fell into the dust. Her body trembled with fear. She was a servant, a foreigner, a runaway. Then a voice broke through the wind. Hagar, servant of Sarai, where have you come from? Where are you going? She lifted her eyes and saw an angel of the Lord standing before her. I'm running, she whispered. The angel spoke not judgment, but promise. You are with child. You will name him Ishmael, for the Lord has heard your misery. He will be wild and strong, a fighter, and I will make him into a great nation. Hagar's breath caught. No one had ever spoken to her like this. No one had ever seen her until now. She named that place Beer-Lahai, ROI, the well of the living one who sees me. And she returned, not as a slave, but as a woman with destiny stirring inside her. Years passed. Ishmael raised her son, Ishmael, under Abraham's roof. The boy was fierce, lively, full of promise. Hagar only saw not joy, but a threat. That boy will not share in Isaac's inheritance, Sarai told Abraham. Oh, send them away. Abraham's heart broke. Ishmael was his son. But God said, do not be afraid. I will make a great nation of him too. So with trembling hands, Abraham gave Hagar bread and water, kissed his son goodbye, and watched them vanish into the wilderness. The desert does not show mercy. The water ran out. The child grew faint. Hagar could no longer bear to hear him cry. She laid Ishmael under a bush, staggered away, and collapsed. Hagar sobbed, let me not watch the boy die. I could no longer bear to hear him cry. But God heard the cry of the boy. Once more, an angel of God called from heaven. Hagar, do not be afraid. God has heard your son where he lies. Then she opened her eyes. A well shimmered before her, hidden in the heat. She ran. She filled the skin. She pressed water to Ishmael's lips and life returned. They did not die in the desert. Ishmael grew in the wilderness, becoming a hunter, a warrior, a father of 12 sons, a nation born of rejection, but sealed with divine promise. In Hagar, we would never forget the God who met her not in power but in pain. He saw her when no one else did. He heard her child's cry when no one else listened. He called her by name. He gave her purpose. Hagar's story is not just about survival, it's about being found by a God who sees the invisible, who hears the forgotten, who opens wells in the driest places, who transforms rejection into legacy. No matter who you are, no matter how far you've wandered, God sees you, God hears you. God still has a promise for you. The end.